I guess I can work on BitBot for a bit. Hmm. Trying to remember how this goes. Right, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out a way to get these gears to move the character when you jump on them. And right now it just makes them go whoop, 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 and they slowly fall off, but not the direction that the gear's moving. Just whichever direction you are closer to. Right. Which is not what I want. What the heck? How did I manage that? All right. Well, what was I doing? I have to-dos. I didn't want to show you all my keep. But this is what I want to do in this game. Currently. And the first thing on here is to remap the keybinds. So, let's figure out how to do that. Apparently, there is an add-on called Input Helper. Let's do that. Why is that X? Why has that got an X next to it? Okay. So we've got a video here, but I don't think that's what I want. Here we go. GitHub. That's what I want. I want to look at your GitHub. Detecting devices, input mapping. That sounds exactly like what I wanted to do. Okay. This does not tell me how to do it. Rumbling the joypad. Download a copy. Okay, that's not actually what I wanted. I've already installed it. So this is very good because it will indicators of device change signal. Examples. This is what I want. Remap. I don't know what this is doing. Also, why is the music so quiet? I am Confucian. Okay, so we've got a scene in here. Let's look at this scene. Close. Get out here. Add-ons. Input helper. We've got under assets. I'm confused. The examples are not okay. Well, I installed it, but it didn't give me the examples, so I'm going to go download the examples. Just going to specifically download the remapper because that's really all I want right now. Whoop. So let's put the remap scene in the scenes. Where did that go? What? Why did it go there? And then we'll put the remap.gd in the scripts. Folder. All right, let's open the scene. Fix dependencies. Scripts. Remap. Okay. Why is that so bad? What does this even do? All right, let's go into slums. We will put the remap scene in the slums. Did he go into BitHead? Here we go. So where is this? Does this do anything? Ugh. Input helper is not declared in the current scope. Stop. Let's try reopening it. Interesting. Input helper is not declared. So I have it installed. Oh, do I need to add it to the globals? Add-ons, input helper, add, close. Try that again. Okay. So that loaded. It's not visible. Because it's all the way up there. So what I want this to do just put it down there. I think I can click that. So if I hit escape there, interesting. Okay, so I want this. I need this to be in some kind of like UI panel. How do I do a U? So would that be under the camera? Is that how you do a UI panel? Why did it disappear? Ordering. Let's see. Oh, hey Tom. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I have been talking to myself for over 2 hours and I did not even see that. Animation is complete and looks good. Which animation are you talking about? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Just posted it. Gear. Oh, the gear in the background. Thank you. Yeah, I did a few gears. I think I did it on stream last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. What is time? Time doesn't exist. So I don't want the camera. I want it to move with the camera, not with the head, but the head is the parent of the camera. But yeah, I've been making progress. I don't know if you saw, but I also worked on another like Twitch game thing earlier today and yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Here, let me show you what I did. I borrowed some code. I forked a repo. So let me just save this for now. I'll get back to the key mapping in a second. So I forked a repo of a Twitch games like interaction thing. Come on, open. So it hooks up with Twitch, like Twitch chat, Twitch API, and like you can shoot stuff. It's fun. So now you just do boop, and you can shoot stuff. It's supposed to go through the hole. Did not go through the hole. Yeah, a little scoreboard, little thing. It's fun. It's a good thing to have. You saw this? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the other game that I was working on. He was lurking. That's fine. Everybody loves a lurk. Lurking's great. But yeah, I did that earlier, and now I've decided that this is good enough. So I'm just going to go back to BitBot and try to add. Oh, sorry, I just closed it. Here, you can play. I'm sorry. It should work. But yeah, I was gonna go back to BitBot. Yeah, for some reason the first shot is always off, and I don't know why. It shoots it way too hard. But yeah, we can compete. We compete to see who does better. Oh, my shot was way off. Oop. I have the advantage of like being able to see it real time. I didn't realize you could go all the way into negative. This is funny. I know very little bit about this code. like I basically just took it, reskinned it, and called it a day. Made it look like it fit my channel. I was planning on having this as like something people could do when I'm taking a break because I have a tendency to get distracted when I take breaks. I kind of want to just like leave this up, let you get a point. You can do it. I believe in you. It's a weird angle. Oh, that was really close. Nice. You have scored a point. You did it. Okay, now I'm going to close it and go back to BitBot. Okay. Um, but yeah, what was I doing? I was going to do key mapping, keyboard mapping. I think that's what I'm trying to do now. But I've never done any like UI work, and I don't know how UI work works, how the UI works, especially with a moving camera. And I feel like I have to look it up. Yeah, it is a fun little game. It's a fun little thing to have people interacting on. Um, so I think I need to go Google some how to make a UI. Godot. Let's look at the Godot docs. Boop. So many windows. Yeah, how you been, Tom? How's things? You were in a week-long course lecture for 6 to 7 hours. That sounds mind-numbing. Yeah, that's a long time to be in a lecture. Do they give you breaks? Yeah. Well, that's good. 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. for lunch. Oh, I was like, why are you taking breaks at 1 a.m.? So one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one for lunch. Got it. Not 1 a.m., but in the a.m. Got it. That's cool. Still, I mean, what was the lecture about? Was it at least interesting? So I guess I need. CYSA cert. I don't know what that is. I'm going to Google that. I don't know what CYSA plus is. Cybersecurity. Right on. Cool. Making our cybers more secure. The Cybermen will appreciate that. It was interesting for 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah. And then you had another four to go, 3 to 4 to go. But you're doing this for like a week and it's 6 to 7 hours a day? That's a full-time job, dude. Are they paying you? 4 days. Okay. Still. You got paid. That's good. You did get paid. Okay, that's good. Is this for a work thing, I'm guessing? Yeah, cool. Yeah, the longest training that I've ever had to do for my current job was like a day-long working session, and that was almost unbearable. But like I think in the past I did like a couple of hours. Yeah, you didn't have to pay for it. That's good. That's good. Like I'm trying to think of other training that I've done. Usually it's like all videos online and stuff now. Wait, do I want to? This is about reskinning Godot itself. What? Oh, there's a test involved? Yeah, I mean you can it's got where is this? I changed the theme at some point. Editor settings theme. So like oh, I think I just froze it. Okay. So like it changes you can change the theme and like you can create your own themes too. I kind of like that one. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep that. But yeah, I'm not too worried about like reskinning Godot. I just want the UI. So I guess I could look at I guess I could just make it the size it needs to be. So what I could do is have a panel. So let's do that. Let's make a new scene. So I tried attaching a scene to a camera. That's what I did before, and it moved around with the camera, which is fine. Like that'd be good for like a nameplate or, some kind of like following thing, but like I think the way I want to do it is the same way that I have this setup. So like if I try to move the character, it doesn't move at all when I open this up. I don't know if you heard the clacking, but that was me pressing buttons. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a new scene for like a menu, like if you hit escape or something. Maybe put a gear here. I don't know. I don't expect this to be I don't expect this to be a game that you push a lot of button or you use the mouse for. It's mostly going to be like pushing buttons on your keyboard or using a controller, like most platformers. Though I guess there are other platformers that use the mouse, like Noida or Terraria. I guess you could use a mouse. I don't know. Still figuring that out. So I think I'm going to do. Where is this Hello World scene located? Am I going to throw the head? That could be fun. I think I might. Where is this? Open scene. So this scene, it doesn't have its own camera. Does it? I don't think so. Yeah. So this balloon scene, it just kind of, how does this work? So this panel has stuff to it. Have a sonic movement, like if you go into the pipes. Yeah, that was an idea that I had. I was going to make it to where it was going to be like Mario, where you stand on a pipe and press down, and then it goes whoop. I guess I could make it to where you could jump into them too. But yeah, I specifically made these pipes to be the same size, or roughly the same size as the head. Actually, I should probably make the head slightly smaller than them, or the pipe slightly bigger. But yeah, I just haven't gotten there yet. That's the plan, is to make these pipes a mode of transportation. Yeah, it'll be fun. So what I think this is doing is I think the panel has some kind of way of telling it to fill up the entire screen. Because if I go here and I drag this balloon in, where did that even go? So if I go in here and drag this in, it's huge. That is not as big as it is in the game. But if I, where'd that balloon go? BitBot balloon. Can I drag the edges of it? No, it doesn't seem to be resizable. Transform. It's a canvas layer. Interesting. Let's look up canvas layers. Oh, this is exactly what I need. This is useful for HUDs. Health bars, overlays, backgrounds. Embedded windows are on layer 1024. Embedded windows, okay. Interesting. So I think I want a canvas layer. Cancel. Delete this. Okay. And then where did I put the remap? I'm going to drag up to main. And I'm going to reparent to a new node. And I'm going to make that node a canvas layer. So the canvas layer has a follow viewport. So if I grab this, move it like here, and hit run, it disappeared. Because I didn't need to move it. What the heck? How do I get it to show up? So I want this to be 720. Okay, now it's there. How big is this canvas layer? But it doesn't follow the camera. What? Why did it choose space? That was weird. So now if I press F, so I'm not using UI accept. Interesting. Let's open this up. Okay, so this is action name string UI accept. That is not what I'm using for my input map. I'm using move left, move right, jump, interact, and crouch. So let's change this to interact. Didn't change that. Okay. So it's not dynamic. Good to know. Okay, so it takes an event and it says input helper replace keyboard input index action name, which is what I changed up here. Okay, so I would need a separate one of these for each of the buttons that I want to be able to remap. Okay. Let's just do that. We'll call this the interact group. Right. And I can just duplicate and call this the jump group. But the thing is like this. No, I can't do it inside of this. I would need to have it in a separate scene. Let's just do it like this. Let's call this the interact remap. Call this the jump remap. Now, can I... I need it to have... Oh, it does. Wait a second. Wait a second. Action name is interact. And this action name is jump. Let's just see if these show up. think I messed something up. Let's go into this script. And we're going to say the action label. God, help if I didn't have fat fingers. Is VBox / label. Okay. And then we're going to say ready. Wait, what? We have an update labels. We're going to say action label dot text equals action name. I don't want to do that every time I update the labels though. I just want to do it on the ready. Oh, did that work? Holy crap, it did work. Okay, so I can now say W, and that works. Holy crap. But why can't I change this? Space. So now I can press W or space. That's cool. Okay. I now understand how this works. I don't understand why I can't push this button. Oh, it should be doing a hover. I bet you it's because... All right, let's pull these out of here. We don't need these in here. We're gonna get rid of those. What I want to do is I want to create a new scene. First of all, how big is my camera? My camera is... Why doesn't it just tell me? I don't know how big the camera is. It's this pink line. Is it somewhere else? Oh, here it is. Okay. So the camera viewport width is 1280 by 720. Okay. So let's make a new scene. (2D) scene, and we're going to call this remap menu. Okay. So we're going to add a panel. I think I should probably add a canvas layer. Let's look at the balloon. Yeah, so it starts with canvas layer. That's the topmost. And then it has just a control node and some panels. Okay. Okay. And the size is set to 1280 by 720. Interesting. I mean, I almost want to just use this. I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to call it remap view. I'm going to put it in the scenes. And I'm going to override it. I'm going to rename this to a remap row item. Sure. I change this instead of being a node 2D. It is going to be a canvas layer. I'm going to add control. I don't know what the control does just yet, but I think this should be 1280 by 720. And then let's look at this again. So we have a panel, and a dialog, and a VBox container. But this isn't dialog, this is another control. It is a dialog. I do not fully understand how this works. Let's start with a panel. Add child node panel. So let's give it a theme. Same theme as the balloon. Is that what the balloon's using? balloon.tres. So I want to use balloon.tres, not blockart.tres. Where the heck is that? Okay. Load dialog balloon.tres. Okay. So that gave it the color. But what I want are these rounded edges. How do I get those? Oh, they're there. Okay. So this panel, I'm actually going to make this remap, this control, 1280 by 720. Okay. And now I think I need to make a VBox container. I don't know what this dialog is doing. It seems to be another control. No, I'll just copy it. Control. And then I'll do copy. Okay, interesting. Let's get rid of this. So now if I change the size of this panel, it moves everything along with it. Cool. So we can get rid of that. But I do want to keep this label. And I want to change it to remap key. So let's make this centered. Layout. I want to put the text in the center. Is that under the theme? Styles. Godot, rich, text label, enter. BB code. How would I have known that? Okay. God, dang it. How would I have known? Okay. That's fine. I figured it out. Let's see. So now that I think, so we're going to call this menu title so I know what these labels are doing. And I'm going to make this actually, I know there's a font size. Here we go. Ooh, not that big. That. All right. Now let's go into the, why is this so intense? Music, you're making me nervous. All right, let's go to the menu item. Let's change these to have a better theme. Wait a second. Does this have not have a theme? That's just regular old. That's plain Jane. There's no theme on this. I am going to add the Kinney fonts. Because I like this pixel font for like the top bit headers. Was it under program files? Itch. Where did itch go? Boop. I like how it's like, it acts like it's going to play a video game, but really it's just opening a freaking folder. Do not understand that. All right, so we got other fonts. I'm gonna put both of these in here. Why does it always do that? Don't want it in scenes. Okay. So we're gonna do Kinney Pixel for that. New theme. We're gonna call it There we go. Candy pixel default. LCD subpixel. No. None. Why does that look so bad? I mean, it's still fuzzy. How do I fix the fuzzy font? So it should be none. Disabled. It looks clearer now. Get out of here. Pixelated facade. So I'm going to get rid of everything else. Okay, that looks better. So for this, I'm going to save. It's like body. Okay. Save that. And then I'm going to go back to the remap item. I'm going to give this a theme of body. I'm going to do the same thing for the label and the buttons. Where did the theme go? I'm blind. So many options. Too many options. Okay. Save that. Save that. I'm going to load in an item. Two items. We're going to call this one interact. Remap. We're going to call this one jump remap. So this is jump. This is tracked. Okay. I also kind of want to just add. Is there such a thing as a margin? Margin container. Look at that. Move it up. And I'm going to give this a does this have margins in it? Nope. How does the margin container work? Right, so the margin sizes are theme overrides. Ah, here we go. Top. Hey, hey, hey. Well, margin bottom, does that do anything? Okay, let's do, I don't know, 100? Nope. Yeah, sure. All right. So in the slums, we have this main script, which is getting kind of overwhelming. There's a lot on this script. But I'm going to say for the remap menu. How did I do this? I think I had it in the dialogue. I have a dialogue balloon. Let's look at that script. It's a packed scene. That's what I want. I guess I do want it to be an export. Not an on ready. So now if I go here, see this remap menu, and I can put in the remap menu. So if talking or is interacting, if input right, input jump, input crouch. I'm going to add a new input. There we go. To cancel. String cancel. And we're going to go into the input map. Add a cancel. Okay. Beautiful. So we now have an input cancel. Now I have to go to that massive input if statement. I need a better way to do this. Say input cancel. We're going to call this open menu. Let's say we are interacting with something. We're going to open the menu. So what does open the menu do? I really need to refactor this. Just put it right here. Let's look at this balloon menu. Dialog menu. I guess I got to go into here. Balloon.scene instantiate. Okay. It's not balloon scene. It is menu scene equals key by a remap menu.instantiate. What's the problem? Oh. Var menu scene. And we're going to say menu true. Remap menu dot. Okay. I actually want this to be non-ready. I don't know what kind of type it is. It's not going to be a it's not going to be a packed scene. It's going to be something else. I think it's just going to be a node. It's going to be new scene dot what? Release queue, is that the thing? Queue release, queue free. All right, let's give that a try. I seem to have broken it. There's so many errors here. Okay, so it interesting. It does seem to be working. It's just not displaying. I can't see where the scene is. So let's look at. First of all, did I set the scene? I did. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I instantiated it, but I didn't add it. Mm. Oh. Dialog manager. Sure, let's just duplicate this code. Why not? I'll clean it up later, right? No, completely forget. Okay. And then I need to... Oh, interesting. That's way too big. Well, let's just make it smaller. Remap menu. I don't know. How big should this be? What is 1280? 640 by 360. Now I have a feeling this is way too big. Display text, font size, smaller. Perfect. That actually... It's trying to jump. It can't jump. So I need to do something to where... Okay, let's do that. Space, jump. Get rid of that. Yeah, it works. I don't know why that got clear all of a sudden, but whatever. It works. I did the thing. I can do the little checkbox. Bam. Those are only two things that I'm really doing in the game so far, so. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. What time is it? Nearly midnight. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. I will be back in a little bit. Oh, I can do the thing. Where did I put that game? I think it's in here. It's in Godot Twitch games. Build. Canon. Allow. Where'd he go? Authorize. Wait, what? Hey, it worked. Whatever. Cool. I'm gonna take a break. Oh no. Damn it. Twitch games, why are you failing me? Canon.exe. Okay. Be right back. Hello. I am back. Where were we? Boop. Get out of here. Alright. What was I doing? So let's see. I have the keybinds remapped. Actually, I should probably put one in for each of the things. Project settings. So I need one for move left, move right, jump. I have jump and interact already. Crouch and cancel. So I'll just duplicate this. We'll call this one crouch. Crouch remap. Duplicate. Sorry, I got to start up on my phone. What am I doing? Cancel. Cancel. Duplicate. Move. Right. Remap. That's the right one, right? Move left, move right. Yeah. Duplicate. Move left. So I've got interact, jump, crouch, cancel, move right, move left. And this margin is now way too big. All right, let's look at that. So that works. Hit escape. Look at that. I don't like that this isn't aligned. Because it looks aligned here, but centered is not great for this. So let's do Let's go to the remap thing. So it has a V box. What I want to do is I want to change this. Why did that stop? Oh, it's fine. Just switch songs. I want to change this node. How do I do that? Change type to be. Oh, it's an H box, but it's called V box. Why is it called V box? That's confusing. So let's do layout, container sizing. Where is the... I'm confused. So this is a box container. Alignment is... Let's do center. Oh! I change things and they break. How do I... Whatever. Let's try that again. It's not better. Let's see. Box container. Child controls horizontally. Using containers. Okay, I get it. So this container sizing expand. I really don't understand. How do I get this? So I can't change anything. Oh. Hey, Magnetonics. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm working on a game. How you doing? What were you streaming? Let I think I do a shout out. First shout out I've ever read. So Does that work? Hey, there we go. So I am working on a why can't I think of words? I'm working on a game. It's called BitBot. It is a platformer. It is very, very early developments. I'll just show you it. I'll just show you what I've got so far. I'm not good at talking. Brain got fried. Yeah, I'm close to the fried brain section of the game of the stream right now. So yeah, this is my game. This is my little dude. His name's BitBot. Working title maybe. I don't know. I might change it later. Who knows? It's very early. But yeah, I've got this ability to like pick up a body and it makes me jump higher and I can get off the body and I can go into smaller spaces. It is very much inspired by what's it called? The game that all of the things are the I'm having a brain fart. Metroid. Good lord. It took me way too long to think of the name of the game Metroid, which is Metroidvania. So it's very inspired by Metroid, but it's going to be more, I don't know, dialogue and RPG focused than like action fighting. I don't even know if I'm going to put combat in the game just yet, but I'm going to try. But yeah, today I've been working on setting up remapping of keybinds. Thanks. Yeah, I've been setting up the key bindings. Right now, I'm just futzing with the alignment, the layout of the key binding menu, and it's very finicky, not fidgety. I'm fidgety. The layout is finicky. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Exactly. You don't need combat. You don't need to be fighting people. But yeah, I've done all the art in the game. A couple of streams back, I did these gears that you can see in the background. I did the pipes, did the ground, and now I'm working on the code. And I really wish this little gear that I'm sitting on would work the way I want it to, but I haven't been able to figure that out yet. But yeah. So what's your game about? What were you working on? I want to see. You got links or anything, or I could just go watch your stream, but you're not streaming anymore. Yeah, I did all of this myself. I'm literally trying to learn how to do Godot right now. I've worked in Unity in the past, but yeah, I haven't actually published any real games. I've got a few on my website. Now let me do the site thingy. I have commands. I know how to do things. So yeah, that's my website. I did everything on that website. There's a few games in the portfolio section that I built in Unity, but I have not finished anything. I just kind of slapped things together and put it on my website. Did a web export. Tactical monster battler. Vaguely Pokemon plus Fire Emblem. Cool. I love a Pokemon. Working on a prototype, hoping to have it done by the end of the month. Right on. You are much more ambitious than I am. Oh wait, you're working on getting your website done or the game done by the end of the month? I'm confused. Which it are you talking about? Yeah, I'm trying to learn Godot. And it is it's a learning process, and I'm trying to figure out how to move things around. And this horizontal box, this H box is not working the way I expect it to. And I need to go look it up. So you're working on hoping to have the game done soon. Cool, cool. Right on, the itch page. Yeah, I need to put more stuff on my itch page. I don't even have an itch command because I only have one of the games that I've worked on my itch page, and it's not worth even looking at. That's why I don't know. I have a hard time finishing projects. I mostly like do this as a hobby. Like it's not my full-time job. This is just something I do for fun when I have time. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to spend more time on it. I really enjoy it when I can figure things out. But yeah, are you working in Godot too, or are you using a different engine? Doing it as a hobby too? Awesome. Oh, I guess I did kind of finish another thing yesterday or earlier today. What day is it? I'll show you that too. Yeah, you're working in Godot too. Yeah, let me just save this real quick. And I'll open up. Ooh, look at that. I forked a Twitch game integration, and now that there's more people, well, there were, um, we might be able to get actually people playing this. But this is something that I worked on earlier today. I redid the art for this, and I redid all the font. The fonts are Kinney fonts. I didn't do the fonts. But yeah, we can do F120. Oh, I missed. But yeah, it's like a Twitch integration. And people can shoot at it. I had it up when I was like on break earlier, but nobody played it because no one was on the stream. But yeah, that's another thing I did earlier today. I didn't do any of the code for this. I tweaked some of the code, and I tweaked the animations for this, but I redid the art, the cannon, and the. Yeah, this is it's a let's see if I can find it. I have this in a million things. Yeah, it's a. This is what I forked from, and this is my fork, which I haven't really done that much. Just did a few changes. Just changed the color and stuff, the pixels. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. I'm gonna keep trying to mess with layouts. See if I can get this stuff working. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. No load errors. Why is it looking for this font? All right, well, have a good night. Thanks for, stopping in, bringing folks over. Appreciate you. Yeah, sleep well. Balloon Trez. So this is complaining that there's a font missing because I deleted a bunch of fonts that I didn't like anymore. So I'm going to put Kenny Pixel as the default font. See if that fixes the whatever happened on the startup. Nope, not that one. That one. Yes, that fixed the startup. Nice. Okay, so how do I make this work the way I expect it to? I'm just going to add a child. And I'm going to look for HBox container. I'll put all these, but can I do what I think I should be able to do in this container sizing? No. Why is the HBox container not working the way it should? Godot HBox container. So let me remove this. Delete. Let's make just a box container. Does this have? No. The VBox container does have the container sizing. So let's put this inside of this. Do that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Because this VBox has the ability to fill horizontally, right? Why can't I do that in the HBox? I don't understand. Oh, maybe I want a grid container. Not grid, grid container. interesting. It didn't do what I wanted it to, but what if I put this inside of the HBox? Nope. I didn't want to put that inside of there. I want to put this inside of there. No. Get rid of this. And do I even need all of this? I guess I do. How bad did I mess this up? For some reason, the label is higher than it used to be. Center. Put that in top left. Does that still work? Yeah, it still works. Why is this label suddenly taller than it should be? Vertical alignment. Top. Center. Hmm. This doesn't do anything. It's kind of annoying. Just gonna pull these out, put them up here. Nope, I can't do that because it shrinks it all to the middle. Okay. That did something. Okay, so those are now lined up, which is good. Like horizontally aligned, but not, or vertically aligned, but I want them to be horizontally aligned. I don't understand. So this has the container sizing that I'm expecting. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, whatever. It's probably not a big deal. Interesting. This is now fully blue. It was transparent before. Must have been something to do with that. Interesting. So I can't hit escape while I'm talking. That's good to know. I think I should actually want to do that. So let's go back to here, go in here. So I think let's move this all the way up. Not that far up. Too far up. Let's move it back. So we'll say if can you open Probably need to set this before I do anything else. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. Yeah, escape doesn't seem to do anything when that bubble's open. Why is this here? That was weird. All right. It's going to be the dialogue manager. Guess not. I do not know. Where is this? How does it know what the input key is? No, I don't think that's it. What's your problem, debugger? What are you complaining about? Did that debugger error happen when I opened the dialog? Did it happen the first time? No. Just when I hit it again. I'm not worried about that. Well, I could probably do something really easy. R is connected. Cool. And then we can do one of these. If is connected. This is if not. See if that works. See if that works. Of course I named it something. Dialogue. Cool. No more errors. I love not having errors. Okay. What was I doing? I forgot. Right, I was trying to make it so that the escape button let's see if we have a dialog manager. View files. Do we have a way to remap Where are... I need to figure out how to tell it... What's your game or provide values variables? That wasn't helpful. What is the settings scene? What I don't understand is how to tell it which buttons control the dialogue. UI accept and UI cancel. So I guess I could just put those into my input. Doesn't like that. Ah. So that's why. So I guess what I want to do is on the balloon that I'm using in the slums, the world dialogue balloon. And this balloon.gd, I can change this to interact. and cancel. No, still doesn't do what I expected to. But it does prevent it from space dismissing it. It's fine. I at least now know how it works. I just realized I don't have a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Boop. Okay. What was I doing? I guess I could try to figure out these conveyor belts. Conveyor belts. I mean, this should be pretty straightforward, right? It's just a box that you can stand on that moves. Let's make a box. So I need a specific type of box. One that is stand-onable. So let's see. I know we need it to be Node 2D. Trying to remember the name of the type. It will have a collision shape, but it is not a collision shape. It's either like rigid or kinematic. Let me look for rigid body. Let's do a rigid body. We'll call it a platform. We're going to add a sprite. No. We're going to do color rect for now. Color rect. Just make it red. Bright ass red. Maybe a little transparent. And I want to add a collision shape 2D. It should be a rectangle. Pop that there. Pop that there. What's your problem? Has no shape. There. Happy? Sorry, I put it too deep for you to understand. So this is, oops. Let's group this together. Now we can drag it around. What I basically want to do is I want to have these little conveyor belts. Oh my goodness. That will rest between these, right? Let's actually take this gear 32 off. Or at least the collider off. I don't want them to collide with each other. Duplicate. Put it there. Duplicate. Put it there. Actually, I just realized something. Zero, zero. Where's the transform? Nope. Interesting. I don't want it to be top left. I want it to be center center. Let's get rid of these. I'm just going to be duplicating the platform. Once it's done, move this back down here. How big is this collision shape? It doesn't say. What is this? Change type. Node. Change. Okay. Control D. All right. Now, we have all of this. Let's go into this animation. We're going to key the transform. Can I key the entire transform? This is probably not the most efficient way of doing this. But I can't think of another way to get this gear to work the way that I want it to. Why did I do that? Platform 4 was keying the wrong field. Okay. platform 1 is going to turn into platform 2. So we're going to grab this platform 2. Pop. Pop. I wonder if I can do this. Copy keys, paste key. Does that work? Copy key, paste key. Huh. Yeah. So just keep doing that. Okay. Copy key, paste key. Oops. And they're super fast too. So we want it to be a loop. It's a little weird. Oh no. How do I... Can I rename this? Copy tracks. All of them. Select all. Copy. Paste tracks. Okay. Um... I guess I'll just delete all these. Did not mean to put that in reset. I meant to put it in rotate right. Okay. I wonder. That did work. Holy crap. That's great. Okay. Stop. So now what I can do, I can drag down all of those. Oops. Copy keys. Click up here. Paste keys. This is great. Make this slightly taller. All right, let's see if that does what I hope it does. Nope. Why are they doing that? Are they hitting each other? Okay, I might need to make these a little smaller. Just fine. So they don't hit each other. Let's make this. Make it 6. Just make it a square. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. -3, -3. Okay, that's fine. Collision shape. Transform. This is all the same collision shape. That's interesting. Did not expect to resize all of them at once. Maybe that has something to do with why it's freaking out. It's probably just that they're hitting each other. All right. That should be fine. Oh. I know what's happening here. Because these are rigid bodies. God, I'm an idiot. They've fallen. All of the colliders have fallen. All of the collision shapes have fallen. Because I'm dumb. Change type. Static body. Can I do this on multiple things? Change type. Static body. It kind of works. But I still fall off the same way that I did before. Is it just moving too fast? I wanted to actually move my character. Well, it kind of does. It gets a little vibration from it. What I want to know is if I just duplicate this. So if can I just scale this? Um, Can I ride that up and down? Oh, I need to go in here. My animation. Come on. Boop. Is this going to move me, or is it going to just make me fall off? It moves me. Okay. It's a little wonky. I can get stuck to walls, but it works. I guess you can call that a conveyor belt, right? It's just a moving platform. I guess I could have like the belt be just like an animating chain, and then there will be like platforms that kind of follow the chain around. That's an interesting idea. I like that idea. Yeah, because then I could do like buckets hanging off the chains and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm starting to visualize how I could do this. I think I have an idea. I kind of want to do it on my iPad, but I don't want to be bothered to set up to switch everything over to be using my iPad. And I'm kind of tired. I think I'm just going to go to bed. But thanks everyone for hanging out, coming in, checking out my stuff. Maybe back on tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah. Have a good one. See you later. Oh, that's the wrong button. Bye.